In this problem, we're going to take a look at mortgage. So they want us to use the payment formula to determine the regular payment amount, rounded to the nearest dollar. The price of the home is $193,000, and the bank requires a 20% down payment and 3 points at time of closing. The cost of the home is financed with a 30-year fixed rate mortgage at 7%. So before you start answering questions, make sure you understand the information given here. So in part A, they want you to find the required down payment. So the down payment is a lump sum payment made at the beginning of the purchase. So the bank requires 20% down payment. So this 20% is 20% of the home price. Okay, so calculate that by multiplying the home price, which is $193,000, okay, times the 20%. Okay, so that will be 193,000 times 0.2, and that is $38,600. So this is the lump sum payment at the beginning of the purchase. Then you borrow the rest as a loan. So next, let's calculate the amount of mortgage. So the definition of mortgage is the actual loan amount. So basically that is the home price minus the amount of down payment. So we take the $193,000, so that's the home price. Since you already paid $38,600, so what's left is your mortgage, which you have to pay it off in 30 years. So that amount is $154,400. So now let's look at part C. In part C, it asks for the 3 points paid, okay, at closing. So the 3 points basically are fees that are paid directly to the lender at closing. So 3 points means 3%. Sometimes it can be 2 points or 1 point. Okay, so 3 points is 3%. Okay, 3% of the mortgage, which is $154,400. So multiply these two together and round to the nearest dollar, then that would be $4,632. So now let's take a look at how we're gonna calculate the monthly payment. So the monthly payment is calculated from the mortgage. So your mortgage from part B, that is $154,400. So the points we calculate from part C has nothing to do with the mortgage here. So your mortgage is still gonna be this amount here. So plug that into your payment formula. Remember, PMT will equal to, okay, on top, the P here is your mortgage. Okay, so plug in the $154,400 here. Then time R is 0.07 and divide by 12. So N will be 12 if you're making a regular monthly payment. Then divide, open bracket, okay, 1 minus, parenthesis, 1 plus 0.07 over 12, close parenthesis, raised to negative 12 times, it's a 30-year mortgage, so multiply by 30, then close bracket. Okay, so we're gonna put this into the calculator and see how much the calculator gave us. Pull out the fraction bar by hit the green alpha button and the y equal to button and enter. Okay, so on the top, put in 154,400. So that is the amount of mortgage. Then time 0.07, so that's the R, divide 12, so 12 is the N, close the parenthesis, move the cursor down to the bottom, then use parenthesis instead of bracket, okay, then 1 minus open parenthesis, then 1 plus 0.07 divide 12, close parenthesis, then raised to negative 12 times 30. So to enter the negative on the calculator, don't use the subtraction, okay? Don't use the minus sign. The negative is down here. So put that in. So 12 times 30. Okay, and then close parenthesis and enter. So the monthly payment is going to be $1,027 and roughly 23 cents if we round it up to the nearest cent. So take the number you got from your calculator and round to the nearest dollar. Then that will give us, okay, roughly $1,027. So this is the monthly payment for the mortgage. Now let's take a look at Part E. In Part E, we need to find the total cost of interest over 30 years. So when it comes to interest, okay, of a loan, then you have to think about how much is being borrowed and how much is being paid back. So amount of money, okay, borrowed, and amount of payments made. To pay off the loan. So in our case, the amount borrowed is the mortgage, right? So that is our mortgage. And we already know how much that is. So it is $154,400. Okay, then we have to figure out the amount of payment made to pay this mortgage off. So take a look at what we calculate from Part D. So Part D tells us every month this amount of money has to be paid, and this amount of money has to be paid for 30 years. So from here we can figure out the total amount of payment. So it would be the monthly payment, okay, which is $1,027, and multiply 12 months. So the product basically is the amount of payment per year. And remember, the mortgage term is 30 years, so we have to multiply 30. So multiply these three numbers together, then this number is $369,720. So now we're ready to calculate the interest, okay, paid over the 30 years. So the interest is going to be the amount of money paid back, or you can say it's the total payment, which is $369,720, then minus the amount of money borrowed, which is the mortgage, so that's $154,400. So the difference is $215,320. So this is the total interest paid over the 30 years.